Have you ever been in one of those companies that has this ginormous strategic plan and it's just gathering dust on the bookshelf? Well, here's why that happens. We no longer recognize the difference between a strategy and a plan. In fact, the term strategic plan is a misnomer because there are major differences between a strategy and a plan. A strategic plan, after all, is just a plan with a fancy adjective. So here's what you need to know about strategy and plans. A plan directs action. A strategy manages competitive interaction. So a plan directs action for things that are under your control. So think about building a bridge. Once you know where you want to put the bridge and what you want it to look like, you draw up the blueprint, you organize the work, and then you focus on execution. You are in control of the key variables. Because of this, you can be very confident that by following your plan, you will have the bridge from point A to point B that you want. Now, this is what many strategic planners promise. Follow the blueprint and you'll succeed. But here's the problem. In the real world, you don't control the key variables, and these key variables affect your ability to succeed. Think about it. You don't control your competitors, you don't control your clients and your customers, you don't control changes in technology or social changes or changes in government policy, and all of them and many others affect your ability to compete and win. This is why you need a strategy. Strategy manages competitive interaction among entities that you control and entities that you do not control. So it places your efforts in sync with the realities of a dynamic market, and it prevents you from falling in love with a plan that is out of touch with reality. It helps you recognize critical changes in the marketplace and adapt more quickly than your competitors. It helps you compete and win. Now, 30 years of practice and research on strategy has helped us to explain strategy in ways that real people can understand. Now, the 5 key elements of strategy are diagnose, define, develop, decide, and determine. So let's break that down. First, diagnose your situation within the market. Who are the actors? What are the major challenges? What are the risks and opportunities? What are the uncertainties? How is everybody competing? Second, define your vision and mission, your goals and your values. Next, develop distinct and viable courses of action that can help you succeed. I normally use 2 to 5. Fourth, use a clear set of criteria to help you evaluate those courses of action and decide which one to follow. Finally, determine your measures of progress and your measures of impact. Now, this is what we call the 5D method. Now, once you have a strategy, then you can develop a detailed near-term implementation plan and execute it. And once you begin executing, you will change the situation. That's why the 5Ds are continuous. You keep diagnosing the situation, looking for critical changes. And then you adapt your plans as needed to take advantage of the changes or to respond to challenges. And when your assumptions and forecasts are no longer valid is when you need to change your strategy altogether. So follow this method and you'll dramatically improve your chances to compete and win. So as you can see, there are important differences between a strategy and a plan. A plan directs action. A strategy manages competitive interaction. And you need both to succeed.